Pregnancy 101, Part 5. And here's where it really gets complicated. And we're probably going to need multiple parts for this part. So, we talked about ectopic pregnancy. That is just one of the many things that can go wrong with a pregnancy. Once there's been a conception, there's so many things that can happen that can lead to pregnancy loss, miscarriage, or stillbirth. Now, I took down the image of the female reproductive system and replaced it with this article. I recommend this article. The author's a pretty cool person. And this is Examining Misperceptions About Miscarriage in U.S. Adults by Sohr-Preston, Moraine, Chapman, Pardue, and Ford in the Journal of Prenatal and Perinatal Psychology and Health. Volume 32, Issue 3, 2018. All right, so in this article, it goes through lots of different factors in terms of myths and misunderstandings in terms of what can lead to pregnancy loss. One thing is just how common it is. I've already mentioned that the vast majority of conceptions don't make it past implantation. When I say 60%, a majority do not make it past implantation. We do know, the studies indicate that about 20% of verified pregnancies, that means you actually got a positive pregnancy test result, end in miscarriage. I have seen other statistics out there. It might be because they're not focusing on the verified pregnancy qualification. Most people in the U.S. believe that less than 5% of pregnancies end in miscarriage. So we've already got a misperception where people think it's less common than it actually is. I've actually seen one writer say that they estimate that out of everybody with the ability to become pregnant, whoever becomes sexually active, that the vast majority would experience at least one miscarriage in their life, whether they knew it or not. I can't speak to the veracity of that claim, but that's certainly compelling when you think about it. Now, other things about this misperception is that most miscarriages do occur before 12 weeks of gestation. And so people typically are not showing yet. They might not have shared with friends and family yet. We do have sort of a tradition of secrecy around pregnancy loss that can contribute to some of the misperceptions. Now, other misperceptions are what causes miscarriage. We have seen from a lot of the lawmaking stuff going on right now that a lot of people clearly think, or at least suspect, that when miscarriage happens, it is because of something that the person who is pregnant has done. That is not the case, and we'll continue in the next part about causes of miscarriage.